Hey, everybody. Welcome. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Just wanted to jump on here real quick. I had changed my. I'm trying to get the lighting just right. It's like I'm either too washed out or I'm not washed out enough. Um, Trying to use natural light from the window. It's just not quite working. But anyway, um, hopefully you can hear me okay and see me okay. Um, anyway, just how many times can I say anyway? Just wanted to jump on here real quick and just kind of give you a update on what's going on. This is broadcasting simultaneously to Facebook, to my Facebook group, and to my YouTube. And if you're on my Facebook and you want to join my group, it's the Thenaturalmedic Adventures. I'm kind of gearing it towards what I'm doing with my content creation. I'd love to have you join. We're going to be doing some training in there and some other cool stuff in the near future. For those of you who weren't aware, I just re-entered the EMS field after an absence. I'm working in over in Bossier at Bossier Parish EMS. So I'm not in the city of Bossier in Louisiana, but I'm out in the parish, which is for everybody else in the world that would be the equivalent of a county. And so I'm out there in the county, which is pretty rural and spread out for the most part, because Bossier City takes up a majority of the population of the parish. So anyway, I just started that part-time, and I'm still doing my training rides. And so that's kind of taking up my time. And so because of that, I kind of got behind on some stuff. I've been trying ever since about, I guess, mid-May or so to go every week around the area here locally and do some hiking. Kind of force myself to take off and go, do some recreation. And I also do content creation while I'm out there, and I take videos and I, different things while I'm out there, pictures, videos, whatever, and share those to Instagram and to YouTube and to TikTok and so forth. But anyway, reason I wanted to jump on here, I wanted to ask you a favor. If you would follow me on my YouTube, and I'll try to put a link in the description to my YouTube so you can get onto that. I would love a follow on there, and if you could go watch some of my videos that I put out, that would be great. Like them, dislike them, interact with them in some way. Leave a comment. That'd be great. And if you're watching this on the live, thank you. I think I had one person for a second and they jumped off. So anyway, if you're on the replay, hit me with the hashtag live for live. Hit me with the hashtag replay for replay. I'll try to wrap this up pretty quickly. But my Facebook group, anyway, is the Thenaturalmedic Adventures. My YouTube channel, I'd love you to follow on there. I'm trying to get that to a bigger deal, and I'm trying to grow that the best that I can. It's the Thenaturalmedic Adventures. I'm on Instagram and TikTok at Thenaturalmedic, and I'm putting content on there related to outdoors, hiking, backpacking, several times a day usually. And I appreciate a follow on that. If you could do that, I would love that. And if you have some stuff you want me to follow, I'll be glad to do that as well. And then the other thing is my podcast. If you're not aware of my podcast, I started a podcast in April, and the podcast is called Thenaturalmedic Adventures. Hey, go figure. But it's located at tnma.buzzsprout.com. That is where my podcast is located. You can listen to it directly on that website. You can also listen to it on just about any. I'm going to go check and see if it's on Pandora yet, but I'm pretty much on all the major podcasting channels. So Apple, Google, Amazon, Spotify, etc. I'm on all of those channels. to listen to the podcast. I've got 3 episodes out right now. My first episode on my podcast is talking about kind of my background and, kind of how I feel I have a lot of experience to impart to my audience. My background, where I come from, as far as, scouting and my degree and my experience working as park ranger and as a paramedic. My second episode, we jumped into kind of did a deep dive onto gear. And my third episode, we jumped into learning about skills. So it's probably a part 1 of 3 parts, I'm thinking, so far. We talked about leave no trace principles. And we also talked about, or we're also going to talk about in the next probably 2 episodes. We're probably going to split the 10 essentials up into 2 episodes. Cover the first 5 in a little deeper dive, and the first of the next 2 episodes, and then the second of the next 2 episodes, be episode 5 of the podcast. I'm going to talk about the last 5 of the 10 essentials, and I'll probably wrap it up for the season. Then I'll start a brand new season, of course, for the fall immediately. But I'm trying to release my podcast episodes about every 4th of every month. Those of you that know me personally know that I have an admiration for the number 4. And so, anyway, I appreciate a follow on that, guys. I appreciate you listening to me. I'm going to go ahead and get out of your hair for today. Hope you're having a great Sunday, and we'll see you out there on the trail.